Okay, everybody, welcome to Unity of Charlottesville, and thank you for your patience and wanting to be with us this morning. Looks like technology is our friend once again, so let's just take a moment before we start the service to center in prayer. I invite you to take a nice deep breath and allow yourself to relax from the effort to get connected this morning. And before we even begin, we give thanks in advance for everyone who has come onto the service, for everyone who's making it happen, and for the power and presence of the Holy Spirit in our gathering this morning. Know that we are as connected as we would be in person, and we give thanks for that. We give thanks for Spirit. We give thanks for technology, and we're ready to go. And so it is. Amen.
Conclude our prayer with the statement of faith together. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God the good, omnipotent. We are open and receptive to the right and perfect unity minister to accept our invitation to lead, serve, and guide Unity of Charlottesville into our next phase of vibrant ministry. We see this process unfolding with ease, grace, wisdom, and understanding, all in divine timing. We give thanks that it is so and release this prayer to the universe in the name and after the nature of the Christ within.
And you can sing along because everybody knows this. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing, no, nothing is going right, close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, and soon I will be knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? And people can be so cold. They'll hurt you, yes, and desert you, and they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am,
So we only have one announcement this week, and that's just a reminder about the Habitat for Humanity on Saturday, February 7th, February 13th, Friday, and February 18th. Just let Tony know as soon as possible if you're interested at all and sign up for your time. And at this time, let's all together affirm our mission statement. Together, Unity of Charlottesville empowers everyone to express their unique divinity, making a positive difference in the world.
When I was a girl each week, on Sunday we would go to church, pay attention to the priest, and he would read the holy word and consecrate the holy bread. Everyone would kneel and bow. Today the only difference is everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. When I was in Sunday school, we would learn about the time Moses split the sea in two, and Jesus made the water wine. And I remember feeling sad, miracles don't happen still. Now I can't keep track, 'cause everything's a miracle. Everything's a miracle. Wine from water is not so small, but an even better magic trick is that anything is here at all. So the challenging thing becomes not to look for miracles, but finding where there isn't one. When holy water was rare at best, I barely wet my fingertips, but now I have to hold my breath like I'm swimming in a sea of it. It used to be a world half there, heaven's second-rate hand-me-down, but I walk it with a reverent air, 'cause everything is holy now. Read a questioning child's face and say it's not a testament. Will that be very hard to say? See another new morning come and say it's not a sacrament. I tell you that it can't be done. This morning outside I stood, I saw a little red-winged bird shining like a burning bush, singing like a scripture verse. It made me want to bow my head. I remember when church let out, how things have changed since then, 'cause everything is holy now. You can sing along. Everything is holy now. 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 It used to be a world half there, heaven's second-rate hand-me-down, but I walk it with a reverent air, 'cause everything is holy now.
Thank you, Blair. That is just so wonderful. One of my favorite songs. I just love it. So here we are. The holiday season has passed. The pace has slowed down, at least until about a half an hour ago. The decorations are all stowed away. New Year's celebrations all but forgotten. And frigid temperatures and icy conditions say, stay in and rest. Those lengthy to-do lists can wait. The snow makes the outside world blessedly quiet, and we're grateful to be warm and safe. Days like this beckon us inward and offer time to breathe and reclaim our spiritual and emotional balance. The burning bowl and white stone rituals drew a clear line between 2025 and 2026. On one side, let go of what has been, and on the other, look to what will be. So the timing is perfect to pause, reflect, and ask ourselves questions like, what are my priorities going forward? What in my life needs my attention? Where or to whom do I want to give my time, talent, energy, and money? And we ask the Christ within to show us the path of joy. As we regain perspective, we may notice that there have been moments, for some of us, maybe hours or days, when we've gotten caught up in urgent demands and lost sight of what's most important. Maybe we've gotten so focused on all that has to be done that we've forgotten to simply ask, what is mine to do? Too much time in this territory can leave us exhausted and anxious. Today just might be the perfect time for all of us to call upon the spiritual power of order to help us separate noisy demands from quiet guidance and remember the limitless abundance that's everywhere present. My personal experience to this call came as a memory of a story that I read long ago. It must have been very meaningful to me because I saved it. And though I can't remember its author, I had a copy. And so I want to pass it on to you this morning. In the countryside of northern New England, where I live, the author writes, it's mud season. It's ugly, wet, cold, with sleet and rain all piled up one on top of the other. Wet socks, wet shoes, cold feet. It's a miserable time in this part of the country, made more so by the fact that half the people I know have escaped to warmer temperatures. This time of year, the only way to avoid the misery is to stay inside, wrapped up in a blanket. Unless you have another solution, and I do. They sit by the door waiting for me, and just the fact that they're sitting there waiting for me makes me happy. I speak, of course, of my wonderful, brilliant, intelligently designed calf-high rubber boots. They are a piece of industrial genius. They are real and strong and make my life more worth living. Others may speak of the newest digital gadget, the latest way of connecting to the world, something they say that will create a better life, something that will save us from our loneliness. But these things do not save me. I've sampled many of them and found them wanting. Truth be told, they simply do not make my life better. In the end, they are only promises. But my rubber boots, never fail me. I slip them on over my socks at a moment's notice. They go on easily. My feet rejoice like the wagging tail of a dog waiting for its walk. My feet know they are safe. I step outside the house. Nothing can stop me. The early season snowstorm, the puddle of standing water at the bottom of the porch steps that never seems to evaporate, all the mud and muck this season can bring. But my feet are warm and dry and happy, and so am I. My boots are modest, you know. They make no promises they can't keep. I found them at 1/3 the price of those Wellington boots I looked at longingly for years. Mine are American made and inexpensive and unattractive and brown and sturdy. They are now 3 years old and still look brand new. I know I'll have them forever. They are homely and they're wonderful. My rubber boots make me braver and kinder and more generous. Yes, I will get the mail. Yes, I'll go pick up the newspaper from the driveway. Yes, I will walk the dog. And yes, I will visit a neighbor. And yes, to taking out the garbage. Yes, yes, and yes. I have rubber boots, good strong rubber boots, and I'm ready for everything. Now, if only I had rubber boots for my soul. Rubber boots for my spirit, something to protect my psyche from the vagaries of this rough world, as well as these simple marvels protect my lower extremities. So here's to things that last. Here's to things and people we can count on. Here's to things that wait for us by the door, unstinting in their service, things that make us better humans. Here's to rubber boots. So this morning I ask, what are the rubber boots in your life? The simple things and authentic people whose very proximity and presence makes your life better. Asking myself this question sent my thoughts to a Thanksgiving visit with my son Tom and his family, Laurie, Kayla, Michael, and Jace. Just remembering brought back feelings of warmth and appreciation. Tom's home is a place where I feel comfortable staying in my bathrobe till 11, where it's okay to get up early or sleep late, where breakfast is laid out buffet style so that everyone can choose what they want when they want it, where everyone has a hand in the dinner prep, which means no one is overworked, which also meant that the turkey was perfect, the asparagus were burned, and both were thoroughly enjoyed. Where Michael's grace went on so long that Laurie had to cut him off lest the food get completely cold. And baby Jace was the headliner for entertainment. With his new walker, he careened from one amazing and potentially disastrous adventure to the next. Whether endlessly opening and closing a door, or dancing to music, or throwing a ball, or trying to eat mashed potatoes and squash soup by himself, he was the picture of joy. Conversation meandered easily and naturally from jobs to politics, to vocations and vacations, to movies and family concerns. No big deals, no drama. It was a rubber boots sort of a day, and it's etched in my memory. My next visit to Tom was on Christmas, and I had decided that besides the usual sorts of gifts, I wanted to offer an inside gift. So I went looking through my files to find something special. And before long, I came upon this delight from my old friend, maybe you know him too. His name is Swami Beyondananda. And he offered 10 surefire steps to an abundant life. Number one, he says, is be a fundamentalist. Make sure that fun always comes before the mental. Realize that life is a situation comedy. A laugh track has been provided. And don't forget, a good laugh twice a day ensures regularity. Remember, number two, that each of us has been given a special gift just for entering this place. So we're all already winners. Number three, the most powerful tool on the planet today is television. That's where I tell a vision to you and you tell a vision to me. And he says that life is like photography. You use the negatives to develop. Don't forget, if you go through life thinking heavy thoughts, thought particles will get caught between your ears and cause a condition called truth decay. So be sure to use mental floss twice a day. And when you're tempted to practice tantrum yoga, remember what we teach in absurdiveness training class. Don't get even, get odd. If you want a world peace, we must let go of our attachments and truly live like nomads. That's where I nomad at you and you nomad at me. That way, there will be no madness all over the planet. Peace begins with each one of us. A little piece here, a little piece there. Pretty soon, all the pieces fit together to make one big piece everywhere. Number 7. I know great earth changes have been predicted for the future, so if you're looking to avoid earthquakes, my advice is quite simple. When you find a fault, don't dwell on it. There is no need to change the world. All we have to do is toilet train the world, and we'll never have to change it again. If you're looking for the key to the universe, I've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news, there is no key to the universe. And the good news, it was never locked. And finally, everything I've told you today is channeled, so don't blame me. And anyway, if you don't like it, just change the channel. But remember, abundance is not a bureaucracy, so it's not necessary to go through channels at all. So I'm sorry, but I couldn't resist offering you that set of advice and guidelines for 2026. They seem basic and very inexpensive. And actually, I got the first one a little wrong. I have to give you this again because this man is brilliant. So he says, you know, when I told you that to be a fundamentalist and make sure the fun comes before the mental, he says this: a laugh track has been provided. And don't forget, a good laughative twice a day ensures regularity. Couldn't get that wrong. Yeah, Swami Beyondananda. If you ever have a chance to find him on the internet, do take it. This wonderful church is standing at the threshold of a whole new era. The tremendous void left by the retirement of Reverend Don has been challenging. Your board, staff, and teams have done a tremendous job. They've dug deep, centered themselves firmly in principle, and kept the ship steady. You, the congregation, have shown the kind of loyalty, faith, love, and generosity that brings up tears of joy and gratitude in me. Reverend Richard came and gave the best he could for as long as he could. All of this faithfulness has ushered in a whole new stage of transition. I've loved this congregation for years and am so blessed to be part of the next phase. There's still a lot to do to prepare for your next long-term minister. I started to say permanent, but then I remembered that nothing in life is permanent. But there are repairs to be made, an administrative infrastructure to be built or strengthened, candidates to be found and interviewed. The reason I bought you rubber boots and Swami Byandananda this morning is to remind us all to keep it simple by staying focused on what matters most. In the next few weeks, I'd like us to come together as a family for a visioning process focused on getting very clear about the purpose and mission of Unity of Charlottesville, as well as its character and personality. That way, it will be much more likely that you all will recognize a good candidate when you see him. You will recognize when there's a fit. Each of us, each of you, can prepare individually by releasing both the wonderful and not so wonderful past and opening your minds and hearts to receive and create an even greater version of this beloved community. You know, I've been in Unity for nearly 40 years, and I'm amazed because I'm more convinced than ever that Unity has a message powerful enough to heal and enlighten this ailing world. How about we let this thought be the anchor that keeps us steady and on course? And this morning I'd offer you a vision, a statement, a vision statement, I guess. Unity of Charlottesville, transforming the world one heart at a time. As we go about our work together, let's hold this intention in our hearts and speak it out loud to one another and live it one kind and loving word and action after the next. This is how we'll stay united as one and focused on the most important thing. And let's always, always, always allow joy to guide our way. Let there be fun and hospitality and fellowship and lots of laughter. And let's each remember that should we begin to feel burdened, impatient, or discouraged, this is a spiritual emergency. Time to stop. Play music, play games, eat food, hug one another, and have the kind of fun that can only arise from gratitude for the love and comfort of family and the energy of spirit flowing in and through this community. And finally, I want to remind myself and all of you that the gifts we bring to this community are enough. As long as they come up and out from the wellspring of abundance within us. So again, the best thing any of us can do for our beloved community is to tend to our well-being by affirming God is absolute good, everywhere present. There is no lack. By asking for help when we need it. There is that of God in every single one of us. By letting joy lead, it holds the vision. By tuning into the voice of Spirit every day, and by living the truth we know. Because if we will do those things, we'll be guided to our highest and best. This is God's church. We, just like Myrtle and Charles, are promised that we will have everything we need to do the work that is to be done by us. And as I often do, I want to leave you this morning with just a little tidbit from my Sufi friend Hafiz. He always raises my spirits, and he writes this for us today. I used to live in a cramped house with confusion and pain. And then I met this friend, and we started getting drunk and singing all night. Confusion and pain got very nasty about this, making threats with talk like this. If y'all don't stop having all that fun, we're leaving. So I say bye-bye to confusion and pain. And now let's prepare for meditation, while Blair will sing us into meditation.
I'm going to sing this song that was written by Don and Patricia and Sue K. Riley. A lot of people are familiar with this. It's called God is Here. God is with me everywhere I go. Knowing this, I am not alone. I am calm and safe at all times. Nothing can disturb my peace of mind. Nothing can disturb my peace of mind. When storms of change turn my skies to gray, and the life I know is swept away, if I choose to see things differently, the storm will lose all power over me. Nothing can disturb my peace of mind. And even through the pitch black night, I know the touch of soft first light will lift my soul. Everything will be all right. God is with me everywhere I go. Knowing this, I am not alone. I am calm and safe at all times. Nothing can disturb my peace of mind. Nothing can disturb my peace of mind. God is here, I am not alone. God is here, everywhere I go. God is here, that's all I need to know.
There is a spirit, a wind, a breath that infuses everything with light and life. A spirit that is universal and inclusive, uninterested in petty differences, and indifferent to the name by which it is called. This morning, we have invoked this universal spirit, this unlimited good, passionate love, brilliant illumination, breathtaking creativity, simple appreciation, and deep joy. We acknowledge its presence here in this place, at this moment and every moment, and give thanks from the bottom of our hearts for its expression in each one of us, and for its expression in all the great creators of abundance throughout the world. And so, for the next few minutes, let's just sit and savor the beauty and abundance and goodness all around us, and the spirit evoked by Blair's beautiful song, and the spirit and power and presence of God within each and every one of us. And as we sit, we wonder, what are the gifts I have come here to give? What is this life-enhancing energy that flows from my spirit? Do I know without doubt that my presence matters? Reflecting in the silence. Love and beauty, creativity and joy, evidence of the life force that is breathing us all. And so today, let us offer our unique selves, knowing we are enough, knowing we are the right and perfect person in the right and perfect place at the right and perfect moment. This day is teeming, bursting with life. For this truth and for the presence of the one God in the center and at the heart of this church, and every single one of us, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you, Catherine. That was informative and useful as always. So it's that time in our service where we have the opportunity to give back. We can do it easily right here, right now on our cute little Tithely app, or I have it all ready to go, just like I have a handful of cash in my hand. So knowing that we've had snow and didn't have church today, it's more important than ever to acknowledge that what we receive from our community and that we want to give back. So let's hold those gifts in our hands and our hearts at this time and bless them together. Together, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And now Blair's going to sing, All Shall Be Well.
All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. I am walking through the green pastures, and I know that I'm not alone. The song of the meadowlark sings to my soul, tenderly calling me home. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. I am walking beside the still waters, as fresh as the breeze at dawn. The voice of my ancestors whispering, giving me strength to carry on. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. Surely goodness and mercy will follow, and love will be leading the way. Every shadow will shine in the fullness of time, and bloom in the hearts of the brave. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. I hope you're singing. All shall be well. Sing like you mean it. All shall be well. All manner manner of things shall be well.
Thanks, Blair.
You're welcome.
So we see these gifts going out and doing the great works, multiplying over and over and over, bringing us love, hope, and peace at all times. We usually acknowledge the youth at this time. I don't see any kids on, but we can still bless them, can we not? Let's bless the children, shall we? Children, uniteens, YOUers, teachers, and parents, you are loved, special, and important. So true. Okay. So, Carolyn, did I see that our speaker next week is going to be Kate Adamson? Did I see that? Okay. So Reverend Kate Adamson, I think we may remember her as our youth director for like 10 years. So that'll be awesome to see Kate. So next week will be Kate, and Catherine, you enjoy having some time off, and thank you again for your message today.
And next week, I'll be gone to a wedding, but Susan Munson will be providing special music. You all like her a lot, I know.
We do. All righty. Anything else while we're all here together? Staying warm and safe? Well, shall we all stand and say our prayer for protection together? The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. And wherever God is, all is well.
Okay?
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth.
The peace that was meant
Somebody
to
needs to
be
mute.
with God.
As we
United all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with thee. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Thank you, Blair. Thank you, everybody. What a gorgeous service. Thank you for everybody who was here. Rhonda, you did a great job, even though you didn't get your preparation in. You did just great. So, boy, was this wonderful and a great kickoff. Now, everybody else, relax and enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Home, snug, warm, and safe.